As the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu sharpens his rhetoric against Iran, the threat of war is looming. This despite the fact that many Israelis remain opposed to the idea of such a strike. Opposition that stems from a belief that such an action would not only be ineffective, but would also pull the region in a long conflict with dire outcomes for all.
I am strongly against Israel unilaterally, militarily striking Iran. I think that would be phenomenally dangerous. It could send the entire region into a spiral of violence. I think that it is, megalomaniacal of Israel to think that, single-handedly we can go and take out Iran's nuclear capacity. I don't think that's the way to solve these problems. I don't think a military strike is going to make things better. I don't think a military strike is going to make me safer. I don't think a military strike is going to make my friends and my family safer. I think it endangers all of us.
I think it would be very dangerous not only for Iran and Israel, but for the region and perhaps also for the whole world, because it could start so many big problems. So I very much hope that it will not happen.
But apparently opposition to such an action is also contradictory to Orthodoxy Judaism, explains one rabbi.
Iran is sovereign state and no one can interfere in its internal affairs. This is the Jewish position. Western interference against Iran is out of animosity and it's not right. These are warlords against Iran. Iran has the full right to operate, to decide on how and what in its affairs.
Iran maintains that its nuclear program is peaceful in nature and is currently cooperating with the International Atomic Energy Agency. Recently, former Mossad chief Meir Dagan drew a lot of criticism from the Israeli cabinet when he made his opposition to a military strike against Iran. Dagan has warned that Israel would be in a serious situation for a long time should it attack Iran. One may wonder if this idea of a military strike against Iran's nuclear sites is mainstream among Israelis. Some has even said that the current Israeli leadership is entirely making up the Iranian threat in order to divert the Israeli public and indeed the whole world from Israel's long occupation of the Palestinian territories. Ibrahim Husseini, Press TV, East Jerusalem, Al-Quds.